Hello, this is Nicole Whitlock with the eCom Sellers Podcast. And I have with me my co-pilot on this journey for today's podcast. She's on this side. I always forget which side. She's Kelly, the ecom mom.
Yeah.
There you go. And Kelly is my co-pilot. Every single week we do these podcasts where we share with you tips and strategies for your e-commerce journey. In addition to that, we talk about what's happening in the e-commerce space, what's the latest news, and more. So I'm going to go ahead and get this kicked off. The first thing I want to do before we jump into the news, there's a lot of news, like a lot of news. So the first thing I want to do is I want to invite everybody, if you have not already jumped into learning about selling on Walmart, I want to invite you to sign up for the eCom Sellers Mastery Walmart training that we have. You can go to www.ecomsellersmastery.com to go ahead and sign up for the Walmart training. This is the perfect time to go through the application process and to get approved to be able to sell on Walmart. You don't want to wait because Walmart is hopping. Walmart is hopping. And if you didn't get a chance to check out our session earlier this week, when we were working with DataSpark is very similar in many ways to Keepa, where you can get analysis and data information about, products to sell on Walmart. That session was just a wealth of information. So if you want to sign up for DataSpark, there's still an opportunity for you to do so. All you have to do is just go to bit.ly/DataSparkES and enter promo code ECOMSellers50 to get 50% off of the first 6 months of DataSpark. So I just want to encourage you to sign up for DataSpark. Join us on this Walmart journey because it's going to be an amazing Q4 on Walmart. Get signed up, get started now. And, Amazon's going to be Amazon. So why not go ahead and get started on Walmart where you have fewer restrictions, fewer limitations, fewer everything else. Go ahead and get started on Walmart. The other thing I do want to encourage you to do is grab your Q4 training. You still have an opportunity to get the Q4 training. You can go to www.ecomsellersummit.com to grab your Q4 training right now. And that training is going to help you on your journey when it comes to figuring out what you want to do for Q4, what your strategy is going to be. So just go to www.ecomq4summit right now to grab your Q4 training. And you can get started right now. The training is extremely affordable, and it's your chance to figure out, again, all the things that you need to be doing to have an amazing Q4. Last but not least, I want to still invite people. We're having an event this Friday here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We want you guys to come. We want you to come hang out with us. There's still time to get tickets. If you live like in Texas or you live in the surrounding states, you can get here. You can still come. You can still go with us to the Dallas Market Center. You can still do all of that. So grab your ticket right now. And we had a limited time offer. So we're extending that limited time offer to the end of this week. So if you go ahead and grab your tickets right now to the Ecom Q4 Summit, okay, you're going to have the best Q4 ever. We're going to be covering everything from putting together your strategy and your plan to sourcing. We're going to be talking about budgets. We're going to be talking about schedules. We're going to be talking about shipping strategies. We're going to go out and do some retail arbitrage. In addition to that, we are also, like I said, going out to the Dallas Market Center to meet several vendors. So go ahead and go to www.ecomsellersmastery.com. Same place you can sign up for the Walmart training. Walmart training is on the right. The right. And the live event training is on the left. And Kelly, bless you. Kelly just sneezed, y'all. Kelly just sneezed. Hey, it is what it is. So those are the things that I wanted to invite you all. And if you're looking for support this Q4, just want to put that out there. If you need support, you feel like you're all by yourself, you're all alone, you want to get some weekly tips and strategies, you want to get some live weekly training, you want to gain access to a group of people that are here to help answer your questions, to be able to have a coaching session that you don't have to pay extra money for, to get weekly retail arbitrage leads, then sign up for Econ Sellers Academy. You can get 25% off of the lifetime membership right now. If you go to www.ecomsellersacademy.com, enter promo code 25 off ESA. So 25 off ESA to get the 25 off. So I did all of that. Kelly is getting ready to give us the news. So with that being said, let me showcase Miss Kelly. Do you want to share your screen this time? You got anything you want to share?
No, I didn't get that fancy.
All right. All right, Kelly, the floor is yours.
All right. We're gonna start a little bit with eBay. eBay didn't have too terribly much news because they're just coming down off of eBay Open. But one of the other things that we pulled from eBay Open is I know people, they focus on getting that little blue dot in your area completely filled. Well, eBay's realized that was kind of a big mistake, especially a lot of the stuff that was requirements be like you're putting up a pair of jeans and they're like, what character? I'm like, it's a pair of jeans. There is no character for the jeans, So they're gonna do away with that blue dot eventually. So you don't have to be so worried about getting that blue dot all filled in. It's like some of the stuff was going, no, I don't think so. Etsy's encouraging sellers to participate in its Labor Day sale by marking down by having their own sales, and to be considered part of their Labor Day sale, the requirements are to schedule at least 20% off sale that runs from August 30th to September 7th, and you ship worldwide. So if you're on Etsy and you want to be part of that sale, that's what the requirements are.
I was just going to say for just a second, I know that, this is a great time to be thinking about Labor Day in general. So not if you're late to the game, you're late to the game. But if you already had the fact that you were going to sell for Labor Day, then think about, spending this week, investing this week and figuring out which things you're going to be strategic about and put on sale. So that's the one thing I do want to encourage you to do. This is a great time. And I don't care what platform, whether it's Etsy, eBay, Amazon, figure out what you want to showcase, what you want to sell, what you want to, put a thing on. Kelly's got stuff going on in the background. And
I'm sorry. That's the dog. He's throwing toys down the stairs and chasing it. That's what happens when you have a puppy.
That's exactly what happens when you have a puppy. But yeah, think about that, everybody. It's time for you to be putting your stuff on sale, whatever it is you're going to put on sale. So go ahead, Miss Kelly.
All right. Amazon, they have a new workflow way of how to get stuff into FBA, and a lot of FBA sellers, hush. A lot of FBA sellers are don't like the new workflow. They said it's confusing, especially if you have multiple places where you have your inventory stored and such. So they're not too happy. I had other news and I'm forgetting it because the dog is just making me crazy.
I love real life. All right. Well, while you pull your life together, you want me to go ahead and do some news while you pull your life together? Okay, you got it. Okay.
They're introducing a new widget for holiday settings in your shipping so that you can customize your shipping for the holidays, because everything's going to be take a little bit slower, so you might want to offer another way to ship so it gets there quicker to your customers. And there's also a new planet-friendly alternative to returned and overstocked FBA items. So you can, like, if you have something returned, they can do a grade and resell that lets you offer customer returns to items as used instead of new. And there's also FBA liquidation, so you can recover some value on customer returned items and overstock, like stuff that's not selling. It's been sitting. So it's just some great ways to get some old inventory out and not just go to a trash pile somewhere. And it's PayPal's eliminating late fees for the buy now, pay later service starting October 1st. That's like, I guess they're kind of like the credit service if you want to buy now and pay for a little bit at a time. And from selling tools, Yahoo Small Business offers third-party solutions for merchants. They're expanding, including additional third-party services from companies that says bookkeeping, payroll, and email list hosting services. And there's one called eCom Shift, eCom SHFT. They launched a new tool for Amazon sellers to have like a health profile dashboard. So you can see which listing, your count of listings that are winning the buy box and which are not winning the buy box. And then they have like a repricer that you can control so that you can decide how much you're willing to reprice your items to get that buy box. Shipping, FedEx is turning to robotics to help with streamline the process of packages, getting them out quicker, especially with the holidays. Robotics are only in New York right now, and there's a couple other places that they're going to expand out to see how it works for this upcoming fourth quarter. And there's a new company called Front Door Collective. It's offering independent delivery companies, the ones that handle the last mile delivery, an opportunity to open franchise under their umbrella to help get the packages delivered more quickly, because the post office is backed up, FedEx is backed up, UPS, because you'll start seeing UPS and FedEx will be starting to hire their seasonal workers.
Yep.
And you'll be getting FedEx stuff delivered to you in U-Hauls and such, because that's what their seasonal workers use. They get the U-Hauls and the rented vehicles and not the fancy FedEx trucks, So that's the news I got.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So everybody get ready for that, because that's going to be happening. It's going to be getting interesting. So let me see if I can share my screen just for a second. Share screen. You just never know. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. All right. So I'm going to go through the news, a little bit of it. We'll see. So I open up the news in advance. So if a video starts playing or something, just know that anything is possible at this point. So all of this is news, which is ridiculous. So they say that retail sales drop worse than expected, 1.1% in July after the rising COVID fears hit consumers. So this is brick and mortar retail going in and out, not online sales, but physical in-store traffic. So they said that there was a drop in that, and that is still, like, they're concerned about that. You're going to see that these articles that are coming out, this was CNBC, that the articles that have come out, they're going to continue to harp on that. What does that mean for you? So here's the deal. A lot of retailers, again, they place their orders, 18 months in advance? Let me see. Am I in the background? I'm not in the background. Hold on. Let me make myself in the background. There we go. So a lot of retailers, they place their orders in advance. So they place their orders like 18 months ago. And so they're going to have inventory coming in because there was an anticipation that, hey, we'd be past this COVID thing. We are not going to be past this COVID thing. And there's still problems with the supply chain. So what you're going to find is in some areas, there's still problems with the supply chain in general. It's still kinked up. And with the fact that there's a surge in the COVID numbers, and they're talking about another round, whatever this next, outside of Delta, there's another one that's supposed to be coming. I'm like, what is happening? Like later on this year. So we have another version or variant It feels like the MCU to me every time I say variant. But anyway, so we're going to have another variant coming through. And so there's going to be a decrease in retail store traffic. What does that mean for you? For those of you that are like having challenges getting your inventory from your wholesale suppliers, or your wholesale suppliers are running out, or they're not making any guarantees, going into brick and mortars actually might be a good opportunity for you, because the brick and mortars, again, they already placed their orders 18 months ago. So this stuff is coming, whether they're ready for it or not. Whether it's going to come on time is a different story, but it's still coming. So you can grab some inventory. They're going to be marking down the inventory, and it's going to be ridiculous. So look out for that. So the next news, this is from Fox News, that Walmart boost outlook for grocery leads and e-commerce as e-commerce slows. So again, grocery is still going to be crazy. And why is that? Because of the COVID variant. Unfortunately, it's just the reality. And Walmart is still leading everybody in the grocery space, with Kroger being right behind them. But again, they're number one. They're still number one. So, just if you are doing, if you're doing retail arbitrage, or look into replenishables, there's going to be a boatload of replenishables or consumables. Sorry. There's going to be a boatload of consumables that you can get. And if you haven't gotten approved to be able to sell on Walmart, you should, because then you have a grocery opportunity there as well. So, selling groceries on Walmart, especially those that are unique, different things that maybe you were selling these consumables on Amazon, but Amazon said no bueno, or they kicked you off of it for whatever reason, or they gated it and said you had to get reapproval. You can just go over to Walmart. So I just want to, go sign up for the Walmart training. I'm just saying. Then we have Walmart's e-commerce growth. They say is cooling off while Amazon is still on fire. So this article was August the 17th, and they're saying again, some of Walmart's they say, well, when the pandemic pushed shoppers online, they did great. So their e-commerce sales soared, but their retail sales are not where they would like for them to be. So it's just indirectly more of the same, that Amazon's doing great. Amazon still has its challenges, but they're still doing great. So e-commerce, they're saying the e-commerce growth is cooling off. I think the e-commerce growth is going to continue to grow exponentially. And the reason I believe that, even though they're saying it's cooling off a little bit, is because of the information we learned the other day from DataSpark, that Walmart invested, I want to say, like Amazon invested like $24 billion in marketing, and Walmart invested like $19 billion. Okay, so they're clearly they're willing to throw money at this to get more traffic to their listings, get more people on their platform, to get more sales. So it's still a great platform to sell on. I would go for it. Then, so there's another one. E-commerce sales are slowing for Walmart. But again, I think they're going to get ready to pick up. So don't be surprised. And here's the deal. There's not as many sellers on Walmart. So people are not finding, they're going to Google to look for what they want. And when they go to Google, 99% of the time, your Walmart listings are going to show up there. If you're not listing it, they're not finding it, which is what DataSpark was talking about. If nobody is selling that product, if it's completely out, let's say it's available on Amazon, there's 200 sellers on it, but then no one put it on Walmart, go list it on Walmart. So this is more of an opportunity for you, because they don't have as many sellers. So sellers are not putting the products up there. So this article was, I don't know what this article was. Oh, Amazon and Walmart. Hold on. I got to refresh. People now spend more at Amazon than Walmart. Okay. All right. I agree. They probably do, because again, people are thinking Walmart for groceries. So I put this one up here for a reason. The reason I put this up here, the things that you have to pay attention in the news might actually be something that's going to make you money. So it says, okay, no driver schools are paying parents to drive their own kids as the economic disruptions hit classrooms. So there's other disruptions. They're talking about something as simple as ketchup packets here. They were also talking about highlighters and markers in this. And now I would be the one that would pay attention to that. You may not be.
Ketchup packets. I have a whole bunch of my friends.
You could do B2B and sell them to the schools. I'm just saying. The schools had stuff, okay? So for those that are B2B sellers, sometimes this odd news about something else that's not really related directly to something you might be doing might actually be an income producing opportunity. So they're at a catch-up package. They're saying the schools are on short supply. Catch-up packets, I think they talked about highlighters or dry erase markers. Like they're talking about that there is a shortage in the supply chain. Labor shortages and the supply chain is slowing down. And so that is creating a problem for our schools. And this is where they talk about the substitute teachers. They have a shortage in computers, catch-up packets, and dry erase markers. So here's my deal. One, if you are in like that space, or maybe you're not in that space, this might be a great opportunity for you to get in that space and start doing some B2B because schools are looking for some of this stuff. They're telling you, the Washington Post is telling you. But the other thing is that when things start going on clearance, not the catch-up packets, but the dry erase markers when school is out, you might want to stock up on that because of the fact that school supplies, there's still a kink in the supply chain. So having those school supplies to be able to sell next year, there you go. Buy it when it's on clearance and be able to resell it next year. So pay attention to some of these articles. That's really the point that I want you to notice, because sometimes it can present itself as an opportunity. So if you're already selling, you're already buying foods, items wholesale, this might be an opportunity for you to start talking to some school districts. I'm just saying. Or suppliers that work with school districts, like each one of the cafeterias, like they work with a specific supplier. So find out who that supplier is and maybe engage them to see if you can solve this problem, because clearly it's a problem. Okay, so now we're starting to see the run on the crazy. So they're talking about this Costco shopper saying the store is out of toilet paper and water. So again, not that I'm saying go out here and sell toilet paper and water, but what else were people stockpiling? All you have to do is just do a Google search, because again, they're talking about the Delta variant and then another variant coming after this Delta variant. So whatever was a run on last year, more than likely it's going to be another run on this year. So are you selling those items? Have you thought about selling those items? Were you selling them before? Do you have enough of them? Do you have enough to put listings up? Like, pay attention to what's happening in the news, okay? Because they're saying, okay, so the warehouse chain is also limiting the number of products people can buy, several customers said. So they're limiting because they don't want people to do stockpiling. So if you have some wholesale accounts with some suppliers, you can just clean up like crazy. Go list some stuff. I wanted to remind people that the SBA, Small Business Administration, has a lot of money, $2.7 million in funding for women business owners. Okay. So 13 states are very lucky. Our state is not one of them, Kelly. I don't even know how we're not one of them. But anyway, so if you happen to be in Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Pittsburgh, Florida, South Carolina, how is Florida on the list, but Texas is not? Anyway, South Carolina, Indiana, Minnesota, Arizona, Arkansas, Colorado, California, or Idaho, you might want to check into some money that there's available for women. It's a good time to get that money so you can use that in your business for Q4. So go apply for some of that money while they're giving it away. I'm just saying. So Amazon, there's a couple articles on this, that Amazon plans on opening department stores. So there's a few different theories about them opening department stores. So you're going to see that in the, but they plan on opening up some brick and mortars. They had already opened up that little Amazon shop thing. We have one here in the Frisco area, and it's at our mall. So it's a little Amazon store. And they're going to open up some more of them. I guess they're going to have a little bit more than what they had before. But they want to, after years of competing against all these other, they want to go ahead and try to bring down the brick and mortars. We'll see what happens. So there's a couple of articles on that. Hold on. This article is talking about, let me scroll down, that Amazon eyes brick and mortar retail as Walmart jumps into e-commerce. So again, that could imply that Amazon's coming for Walmart. We've already known that. And Walmart is coming for Amazon. Okay. So the two of them combined are going for each other. So just, again, opportunities abound. Walmart is definitely investing in its platform, and it's investing in its getting more sellers and getting more products onto its platform. So this is another opportunity for you. There's another article, let me see, expands into, this one is talking about Amazon expanding into the brick and mortar to do surveillance. Dun, dun, dun. So again, there's a bunch of different theories as to why Amazon is going into brick and mortars. I have no idea. I don't think anybody really knows, but it's quite interesting. So you can go read some of these articles and see what you think. Share your thoughts, share your opinion. Maybe you got some, write it in the comments. Maybe you have an idea. So we have Toys R Us is coming back. Now, let me just say this. We know that Toys R Us was sold. I think this video is going to try and take off, y'all, so I'm trying to stop it. But Toys R Us, was sold, and they broke it up into pieces and blah, blah, blah. So someone, they still own the name, but what Toys R Us was and what it is today is not the same. So I'm trying to get this thing to stop. All right, so the video is going to play anyway. There it goes. It stopped. So anyway, so Toys R Us is coming back. The video is still playing on its own. I'm not doing this. So again, you might want to look into this, see what opportunities you have. We know that they did a miniature, like, what was this, whatever his name is, the giraffe, in some of the smaller stores. Like I saw it in, was it Barnes and Noble? They had some.
The giraffe.
For the giraffe.
Kroger.
Yeah, and they're
Kroger.
Yep. So they had little sections where you could buy some things that had the little Jeffrey the giraffe. So anyway, again, Toys R Us is on its way back. They're going to be in some of the Macy's, so they're working with Macy's on that. So we will see how that goes. They're opening a Toys R Us shop-in-shops in 400 department stores next year. So again, those things that are unique, different, you can't get anywhere else. There's your opportunity to run into a Macy's and go to the Toys R Us and grab some of those items. So there you go. I'm excited a little. Toys R Us still exists in Canada, though, just so you guys know. All right. Let's see. So this article is Bloomberg. So India is bringing on readies for their Amazon Slayer. So state-backed e-commerce. So India is going to have there is an Amazon India, okay? And so evidently Amazon India is going against Amazon, like Amazon India's is going to be in competition with their state-run e-commerce business. So this should be interesting to see what happens when the state-backed e-commerce business decides that it wants to squeeze out Amazon. So I think it's Amazon Flipkart. However, I think is it called Flipkart? I can't remember the name of it. So this should be interesting. I found this article and I was like, what does that mean? So if any of you are selling in India, I'm sure you probably already know this information. Just like we found out about a month ago about Jamaica. It's more about small business grants. So there's 33 organizations that are helping small businesses in underserved communities. So if you feel like you're one of those that's in an underserved community, you might want to check and see if yours is on the list so that you can try to get a grant, the FAST program. That's the name of the program. So check into it, see if you are eligible, see if you qualify. And if you do, congratulations. If you don't, just keep looking because there's still money out there to be had for those people that are willing to do the research. And so here's another one, 44 grant loans to benefit small businesses. So again, we're going into Q4, having money available is the best. And here we go. So booming business at dollar stores shows that there's a widening gulf between the haves and the have-nots during the pandemics. So basically, because the price of everything is going, I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but the price of everything is going up. Like I used to be able to buy a big bag of organic broccoli from like Aldi's, and now it's a little small 10-ounce bag, and it still says organic broccoli, and it's the same price, if not maybe 5 cents more. So the prices are going up in like the regular grocery stores and even Walmart, everywhere the prices are going up. But some of the dollar stores are like, okay, we're going to take advantage of this. So you might actually be able to find some decent inventory, and you might, things that you can resell. Bundle opportunities always exist at the dollar stores. So don't overlook going to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar. Like there's a whole bunch of different dollar related stores, or stores that are like Five Below, where you can get things that are $5 and below. As you know, some of the dollar stores, you can buy things up to $5. I think they have like $3 and $5. So again, you're seeing the sales, the traffic starting to go up and on those things because people don't have as much money. And that could be contributing to what Walmart is saying, that they're seeing a slowing in some of the retail traffic as well. Not just because of the pandemic, but because the cost of everything is going up because there's a problem with the supply chain. So just cause and effect, guys, cause and effect. Follow the money, follow the opportunity, and make sure that you're doing what you can to sell products that people are looking for, that you're serving the community, and that you're, helping people to get a deal, but also able to, capitalize or take advantage of the opportunities as they present themselves. So pay attention to the news. The news always has something interesting. So with that being said, oh, I know what I was going to do. All right, hold on. Give me just a second. Just 1 second, and then we'll just wrap this up. My screen is just spinning now that I'm trying to go somewhere else. My son turned on Frozen, and she's singing in the background. He turned it on, and he left the room. I love him so much. Okay, he's a hot mess. Okay, so here we go. Let me just show my screen. So you can still grab the Ecom Q4 Summit recordings. You're going to gain access to the 22 speaker sessions, plus the 4 additional sessions that were included, plus all the speaker bonuses. So I just want to encourage you to go ahead and grab the All Access Pass for the Ecom Q4 Summit and all of the sessions. Let me close this little thing. I keep forgetting that little thing is up there. And use this information to help you have a better Q4. Take advantage of the bonuses and implement them into your business right now. Again, there are 22 speakers. There's 26 sessions. The 22 with each speaker plus the additional 4 where we had our panel questions. So, and then we have 26 or 22 bonuses, 26 bonuses. I can't remember. So go and grab that right now. Go to www.ecomq4summit right now to grab those recordings. And then for those that are ready to get started on Walmart, if you go to www.ecomsellersmastery, you'll be able to click over here to grab the Walmart training. If you want to come to the live events, you'll click over here. So if I go to the Walmart training, what you're going to see is there's a lot of great information that's covered in the Walmart training that's going to help you in your business. So we cover in session 1, and these are all already recorded. So all you need to do is just buy it and you can start going through it immediately. But we're literally going to walk you through the application process step by step. We're going to talk about the regular Walmart app. We're going to talk about creating your first listing, doing your setup of your store, because you're going to have to do your account setup with Walmart, and creating your first listing. We're also talking about sourcing strategies. So in that very first video, which is about 2 to 3 hours long, we're going to chop it up at some point, but there's a lot of great information. Then we talk about creating more listings either via the Excel spreadsheet or via the seller account, integrations with Shopify, order fulfillment, and also for via merchant fulfill, and tracking your numbers, knowing what your numbers are, extremely, extremely, extremely important. Then setting targets for your minimum profit that you're trying to get to. In the third session or third video, we talk about, order fulfillment using Deliver and what that means and what that's going to be like for you. If you use Deliver or somebody else, what that's going to be like. What are the hazmat and the restrictions on Walmart, and how to create or optimize your listings. So creating really good listings and optimizing them, because if you optimize your listings on Walmart, you're just getting nonstop sales. You get nonstop sales. You don't have the same competition. Sourcing and sourcing strategies, we walk through that. And then we walk through order fulfillment using Walmart fulfillment services, how to take advantage of Walmart opportunities, where to find them in your back office in Walmart, how to handle customer returns and customer service, doing promotions. And then we walk through bundles. We go through Black Friday prep. So this is your opportunity right now. Just go sign up for the Walmart training so you can grab that Black Friday prep so you're ready for this Black Friday. We walk through Keepa and using the Keepa tools, social signals, niches, selling strategies, also integrating with Shopify, hiring a VA, and all of that is in this training. It is a very inclusive training. It's everything you need, soup to nuts. So sign up for the Walmart training so you can be ready to crush it this Q4 on Walmart. You can spend the rest of this month and all of next month getting familiar and comfortable with Walmart. And then you can move on to, now I'm ready to implement whatever my strategy is. So the live event is happening this weekend. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or surrounding cities, we really want you to come on out, come hang with us. So we had a limited time offer. We've actually expanded it and left it there. So here's what you get with the limited time offer. This is a great event for those people that are ready to get different results in their business this Q4. So if you're ready to get different results, if you're a new seller, you don't know what to do, you don't know where to start, this event is for you. You get 1 year's access to the Econ Sellers Academy if you sign up right now. You get to pick one of our Econ Sellers Mastery training programs. So let's just say this. If you sign up right now, and for the live event or even for the recordings, and because you can get the recordings too. If you decide you just want to get the recordings because you can't come, then you still get to pick which mastery program you want, and you get it absolutely free. So you're getting over $200 worth of access to Ecom Sellers Academy and just under $200 access to Ecom Sellers Mastery if you grab the Walmart training. And you also get the all access pass. So you're getting almost $400 in bonuses, over $400 in bonuses, just by grabbing either the recording or the live ticket. You get $400 in bonuses. That's ridiculous. Isn't that ridiculous, Kelly? It's ridiculous. So ignore this that it says it ends on the 12th, because it doesn't. And so everything, we've already done our first two prep sessions to get people ready. Now people are going to be arriving on Friday. We actually have a meet and greet on that Thursday. So the meet and greet is going to be happening soon. So then we go straight into everything that we're covering all 3 days. We have 3 days of great content. We're going to help you start your game plan, execute your game plan, and finalize your game plan. So we're literally going to execute some of the activities and actions at this live event. Okay, you're going to know how to do product research. You're going to know how to do keyword research. We're going to give you some sourcing strategies. We're going to take you to the Dallas Market Center. You're going to actually source products and put together your strategy. We're going to talk about what you do on each one of the platforms. We're going to talk about budgeting, putting together your daily activity schedule. We're going to walk through some bundles together. We're going to go through listing optimization, regardless of the platform. Here's some of the key points of creating optimized listings. And then we're going to walk through on that Sunday. Happens to be a Sunday. We're going to do Black Friday prep. We're going to talk about marketing strategies. We're going to talk about shipping strategies. Because again, Kelly talked about earlier, we already know there's going to be some challenges with shipping. So it's going to be very interesting, this last mile situation, what that's going to look like. And how many people are going to call the police on some of those people? I didn't know what they were doing. Yeah, they're delivering packages. And shop and learn. We're going to go out and do some retail arbitrage. We're going to create some listings, and we're going to ship your items from the event. And then we have a post activity as well on September the 4th. So, you will win this entire time. You get $400 in bonuses just for grabbing this. So congratulations to everybody who took advantage of it. All you have to do is go to www.econsellersmastery.com, choose the live event, and come hang out with us. That's all I'm saying. All right. So with that being said, Miss Kelly, is there anything else you can think of that we need to tell them to do?
Just get listing. Make sure you're listing.
Get listing. Yes. And don't forget, this is your opportunity to start working on your Labor Day deals, Labor Day promotions, Labor Day sales. All those that are traveling ASD, travel safely, have fun, get lots of great information, meet lots of vendors. So that's it. I think we covered a lot of great information. We'll be back next week, I think. Yeah, but I think we're going to be recording live. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if we can. Yeah. So in any case, my name is Nicole Whitlock, and this awesome lady over here,
Kelly the Econ Mom Ward.
That is Kelly, yes. And we are with Ecom Sellers. This is the Ecom Sellers podcast. We do this every Monday at 8:30 p.m. So come check us out. Please share this information out with somebody else. Go follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and also follow us on Clubhouse and TikTok. So we'll see you next week for another episode of the Econ Sellers